Hello everyone. I hope you're having a good day. Today is yet another Get Dressed with me. As the seasons slowly but surely begin to change, I like to talk about kind of where I'm at in my wardrobe, what I'm thinking, what I'm wearing. I've recently bought some new vintage items off of Etsy, eBay, etc. So I thought that could kind of be the focal point of today's video, but I also want to just talk about what I'm generally wearing while I am still in work from home mode. So yes, but before we get too far into things, I want to tell you guys real quick about something called Likewise. Thank you Likewise for sponsoring today's video. So recently Henry and I just got done binging all of the show Monk, all 8 seasons. It was a show I grew up watching, then he grew up watching as well, and now we feel empty, very empty on the inside. So today's sponsor is actually perfect because if you don't know about Likewise, it's an app that you tell them what TV shows, what movies, what books you've seen, read, and enjoyed, and they can recommend something similar to you. It's funny, when I was actually going through the process of signing on to the app, it prompts you to pick 20 things that you've enjoyed watching. Monk was already up there in the original scroll through. It's like they knew. Getting good recommendations for books and movies and things is really hard, and then sometimes you end up spending more time looking for those recommendations than actually enjoying watching the movies, reading the books, etc. Not only can you discover new books, movies, and TV shows on this app, but you can also share your recommendations with people. You can give them a follow. You can give me a follow. I'm over there at Terra powered by a combination of smart technology as well as just real human recommendations. So without a doubt, you will always find something that you enjoy. Some of the other features include Today cards, which kind of feels like Tinder. You're just like swiping through things that are recommended to you based on things that you've seen or read. Like I said, you can save things, you can create lists to keep yourself organized, you can ask people for a recommendation. You can be like, hey, I've seen We Need to Talk About Kevin and I'm looking for something similar. And then people can come to the rescue with their ideas for you. So feel free to click the link down in my description to help support my channel, and also download this app for yourself. Create an account so you can be sure to save all of these things, and your recommendations will only be better and more personalized. The app is also completely free. So yeah, I hope you guys find this app as helpful as I do. Thank you again, Likewise, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back on into it. Okay, so as much as I would like it to actually truly be spring right now, it's not. So I've really been having to take advantage of layering at this time. I think I talked about this long sleeve tee in my previous Get Dressed With Me, but this is from cotton. Everything I'm talking about today, of course, will be linked down in the description box if you're curious. But yes, this is in the color Alabaster, and it's a great layering tee. I have it in like a true white as well. But anyway, boiler suit, painter suit, coveralls, flight suit, you name it, I like it. So this one is from the shop Rawson. Rawson has an online shop, but they also have an Etsy and a fabulous Instagram, and they just do a really great job at curating vintage. They also will like hand dye pieces. So these ones I actually dyed to be this blush color, which is really cool. This is probably my most oversized boiler suit that I own. I have a little bit of a collection at this point, but I kind of like the juxtaposition of kind of like a traditionally feminine color with the really kind of oversized masculine nature of the suit itself. And this is one of my few boiler suits that I just button all the way up to the top because I don't know, I just kind of like the vibe. These days, more than likely, I am reaching for these just little like faux Sherpa pull-on Doc Martens because they're quick, they keep my feet warm, they're great in the snow. Bada boom, bada bing, full-on workwear we stan, but like cute workwear, you know, because we got the Sherpa in the pink. So yeah, this is pretty much a look in and of itself. But if I were to venture out into the world, I was greatly inspired by where I live. I think it was a couple months ago she posted a video about like eBay tips and tricks when shopping vintage, which I have not yet mastered. But one of the best tips I got from her was to search for army liners on eBay, because sweeties, this was $25. These are usually like $70, $80, $100. Come on now. So yeah, this is nice to toss on if it's like not the coldest day in the world. I like the look. I like feeling like a little like armadillo. Also, I think I've mentioned before in videos that my coat, like my coat that I wear out in the winter, was from Zara. The lining was straight up disintegrating. That's not an exaggeration. So it was time for me to replace it. But I loved that the Zara coat was brown. I loved that it had some texture to it. So I went on a hunt on Etsy to find the perfect vintage coat, and I think I found it. it. So this one is by the brand Morella, made in Italy. Morella, I think, is actually a sister store branch of Max Mara. And if you guys know anything, Max Mara coats are expensive. So this was like a really, really good find. I will link the Etsy shop down below. So what I will do on days where it's like actually really cold is button this up, and we're going to treat it like a real liner. Grab our coat. It's a lot of layers, but you'll stay warm, kids. Grab a little bag and boom. There you go. This is my look for going grocery shopping these days, in case you were curious. You know, I got a lot of targeted Instagram ads, of course, like we all do. And the Vejas that are always targeted at me are so cute and I want to buy more, but dang if these aren't the perfect ones, and they really do stop me from buying other shoes. So I love these so much. I'm wearing my Girlfriend Collective socks, which I just saw the other day. They are getting some back in stock and some new colors. Boom, there you have it, the spring version. Oh, look at me, I've got my little gold bag, so cool. Okay, so if I'm being honest, going to the bathroom in a jumpsuit is not ideal, even in your own home. So a lot of days I will just reach for jeans and some sort of tee, sweater. One of my fave looks at the moment has been my Levi's ribcage jeans in various washes. These ones I believe are Georgie, and then I also have been wearing it with this little overshirt, if you will, also from Ross. Same place that I got the boiler suit in the last look. Although I thought this was vintage when I was buying it, but very clearly it is not. It is something that the shop makes itself, which, hey, I'm also cool with. But yeah, it's just this really nice kind of lightweight chocolate brown overshirt, chore coat, whatever you want to call it. I do like that it is a very transitional piece and that you can wear it with like this long sleeve t-shirt under it. You could wear it with a short sleeve tee, you could wear it with a tank top, whatever. So it kind of gets you through various seasons. Would probs vote for the Vejas again. So yeah, really straightforward. I feel like this is a look I've probably worn before on this channel, just with a new twist. I wonder. Yeah, just so you guys can see what the coat looks like if you were just wearing it with like jeans as opposed to a full-on boiler suit. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's kind of got like this cocoon shape, as you can see. So the whole front and back piece, they're like their own pattern pieces. There's no separate sleeve or anything, so it's really, really cool. So, Instagram targeted ads, you say? Again, I'm no stranger. Yep. So, I'm obsessed. Actually, I forgot. I don't have to hold my phone because we have pockets. Yes, we do. Wow, wow, wow. So basically, I saw this exact dress on an Instagram story ad and I was like, whoa, what is Meadows and where do I learn more about her? And by her, I mean the brand. So yeah, this resulted in me checking out their winter sale, which I'm not sure if it's still going on. But yeah, highly recommend, if you can, checking out their stuff when it's on sale. Because we won't lie, it's pricey, okay? In these work from home times, sometimes, you know, you want an exciting Zoom look, but all of this is to say I had been wanting some dresses, some long dresses, so I don't feel the need to shave. Although if you want to show off your legs and you haven't shaved, by all means go for it. I just didn't feel like doing that. As we return out into the oh so scary world, this is something that easily, of course, transitions into that, but then also I can wear it at home and be really comfortable, free-flowing. Just get yourself some long dresses, people. If I were to wear this out into the real world, I'm thinking we would try the Vejas to start. I need my hay bag because I'm trying to look like a Scandinavian crush. Oh yes, it is me, Tara. Where do I live, you ask? Insert cool Scandinavian city here. So yes, this is a big vibe for sure. But also, I'm excited to get rid of the snow on the ground and wear these bad boys. I had been coveting these for like 2 years, 3 years, and then I noticed they are being discontinued, okay? This is not a drill. Almost sold out on Doc Martens website. I found them on Zappos, so run, don't walk. Check Depop, check Poshmark if you want these. Otherwise, platforms are just huge right now, and they're going to continue to be huge. So you don't have to get the Docs if you don't want. In fact, I think I'm going to be getting some Tevas soon because I moved to Colorado and that just seems like the obvious next step for me. Honestly, I would wear this dress with Tevas if I had them. This one? Yes. Love. Alrighty, gang, here's another one. And this one I am beyond obsessed with as well. Look at this sweep. So this is also from Meadows. It's got pockets in the side seams as well. I mean, come on. This is great for a plethora of occasions. Thanksgiving dinner, sitting around responding to emails, frolicking in the mountains. You pick. I have this styled back to these docks again, and there's really not too much to be said. Like I said, I've just been loving buying dresses. I also want to make it clear that yes, these are some pricier dresses as they are from sustainable brands, but sustainability looks different to all of this. I feel like I've talked about this in videos before, but in case you're new or in case you need to hear it again, just because you can't afford super expensive curated vintage or sustainable fashion. I keep saying sustainable fashion because, you know, capitalism's a beast. Okay, we're not going to get into it in this video, but kind of no matter how you're consuming under it, like someone's getting exploited, okay? That's the end of it, period. Yes, it's still probably better to support those brands, but also a lot of us are slighted by the system financially and we cannot afford to be dropping this kind of money on clothes, okay? I understand. So if it works for you to go out and thrift or go to H&M, and then you are just very conscious about what you're buying each season, you sew your clothes, you mend them over time, that's just as good, seriously, okay? From someone who studied fashion and sustainability, I want to let you know that that is just as good, okay? And do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Until we get this evil world sorted out, there's just really, you know, there's no winning, unfortunately. All right, guys, last look. I feel I do have a bit of a uniform, a bit of a default on days where I don't know what to wear, and that is simply jeans and a button-down shirt. But that does not have to be boring, okay? So these jeans I recently got off of Etsy. They are vintage, but tell me they don't fit like a friggin' glove. You won't. You won't. I don't think I've officially mentioned it on my YouTube channel yet, but unfortunately in the move, I lost my favorite pair of vintage pants. I believe I accidentally donated them, so I'm glad that they are going on to a second life, but I'm sad because they were the green pleated pants I wore in my last Get Ready With Me, or not Get Ready With Me, my last Get Dressed With Me, and they fit like a dream, so I have been on the hunt to replace them, but in my hunt, I came across these. So not olive green, but pleated nonetheless, fit amazing nonetheless, and yeah, I'm just into them. And this shirt is from Doen, so when we talk about like expensive sustainable brands, Doen is definitely on that list, but if they don't have some pretty clothes, they have some pretty clothes. They had a Black Friday sale this past year. That was, you know, that was when I scratched my itch. I had been coveting their stuff for the longest time, probably like 2 or 3 years, could not pull the trigger, and then they did this amazing sale, and now that the Band-Aid has been ripped off, I feel like someone needs to hold me back, okay? Because I'm gonna buy something from every single collection that they drop, okay? Somebody help me. But yes, so this is one of their tried and true classics. This is called the Jane blouse. It is a very billowy, sheer cotton blouse, and it's just so dang pretty. To be honest, I don't know if I would wear these two together, but these were the last 2 items that I wanted to talk about in this video. But to continue on with this look, we're slipping back into the docks. These are just so squishy and so comfy. So anyway, that was my winter transitioning into spring Get Dressed With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.